Greetings my viewers and Happy New Year! Back in the fall I talked in the high beam video, which is linked above, about my future plans and how the Focus RS will be sold. This video will now be promised follow-up to show my new car, as well as a little update for the rally project, as it ties directly into it. So, several weeks ago I got this, a brand new blue Mitsubishi Triton, or L200 as it is called here in Europe, but I preferred calling it Triton. After collecting it from the dealer, it then took another few weeks until the other stuff arrived and was mounted, but more to that later. First of all, I want to make clear, this is not a car review. I won't tell you everything about the car. It's just a little showcase, and I want to give you my reasons and use cases for why I picked this car, as it is tied into my rally project. Because when you start planning to get into real motorsport, you will realize that you somehow want a way to get your rally car from point A to point B. And you need some base camp for sleeping as well, and enough space to take all the tools and gear with you. This made a pickup preferable because they can tow a heavy trailer and carry lots of things, while still being car-like enough to use as a main vehicle, unlike a big van for comparison. And I also prefer the pickup style over big SUV styles as just a visual preference. To finally select the Mitsubishi, other criteria were relevant too, like driving pleasure on curvy roads. Of course, this is no sports car, but it is still fun to drive quickly because it feels comparatively planted when driven next to other pickups. Especially important for me was an all-wheel drive system that can be used on tarmac. And it actually surprised me, as many pickups only have 4x4 systems with no center differential, and therefore danger to the drive shaft if driven on hard surfaces with all four wheels. As far as I know, there are only 3 pickups in the EU market with proper all-wheel drive: the Mercedes X-Class, the Volkswagen Amarok, both of which are permanent all-wheel drives and both of which are out of production, and the Mitsubishi Triton. But in my opinion, the best drivetrain is found at the Mitsubishi, with an adjustable center differential that allows anything from rear-wheel drive to fully locked 4x4, crucially with open diff all-wheel drive in between, and you can select it all with this fancy knob in the middle. And the final reason was to be able to do road trips and traveling with that car, even to remote locations, so it needed to be not super low. To be honest, the goal was a jack of all trades vehicle, to do everything as my main car, from being a rally service towing vehicle, over driving fun to traveling. In German, there is a saying which translates to having an egg-laying wool milk pig, which means an animal that provides all the farm goods at once. That's my new pickup for me, the truck to use as a main vehicle for everything. Now, to actually showcase how I made the Triton quite my own. First, right from the dealer, is the blacked out front elements here, which I think improve the design dramatically, but that is subjective taste, I guess. Next is a Tessera 4x4 roll cover imported from Greece, together with a black mountaintop sports bar imported from Denmark. These two parts normally don't go together and are self-mounted together. If you want to know more about the mounting, leave a comment. This crucially avoided any drilling into the truck itself, as the Tessera cover is metal clamped to the truck bed and not drilled into the chassis. Furthermore, I got a Quido motor tent and an air mattress to fit between the wheel arches on the truck bed. This tent is set up in 10 minutes and can be mounted with a sort of vehicle lock which seemingly fits to the chassis of the vehicle to cover the whole truck bed while still allowing space behind it and enough height to stand in it. With the bed lid open, it creates a flat area for the mattress of 1.9 meters, overall hopefully being a good base for rallying and for traveling. I didn't fully set up the tent here, all ropes are loose, it's just to show the dimensions and general idea. There you have it, my new daily car, the service truck for my rally plans, and the travel pickup for overlanding, all in one. Looks are subjective, but I personally love how the truck turns out and looks right now. But I know for some even a bright color like this is too much, let alone such a presence on the road. I hope this was insightful and maybe has some food for ideas for some of you, if you are comparing possibilities for a traveling or motorsports towing vehicle. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Now, I wish you a much better year than the last one, have an amazing day, and until next time, Skål!